We begin with the story here where President Muhammadu Buhari has suspended the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Babachir Lawal, and the Director General, National Intelligence Agency, NIA, Ambassador Ayo Uke. The President, after studying the report of the panel headed by the Vice President, Yemi Osinbajo, accepted the recommendation of the panel to terminate the appointment. However, the President has appointed Mr. Boss Gada Mustapha as a new Secretary to the Government of the Federation. His appointment takes immediate effect. Boss Mustapha is a lawyer, management consultant, politician and businessman. He was until his appointment the Managing Director, CEO of the National Inland Waterways Authority, NIWA. Meanwhile, a legal practitioner, Barrister Abiba Jai, has lauded the sack of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Babachir David Lawal, and the Director General, National Intelligence Agency, NIA, Ambassador Ayo Uke, by President Muhammadu Buhari. Speaking with correspondent John Felix, Barrister Abiba Jai says Nigerians must give lawmakers the opportunity to do their job, because the Constitution enjoins the National Assembly to do investigation. He further says the sack would send the right signals to others in power.
Shows that the government is serious about the fight against corruption. It also sends signal to others. But as I said, it is better late than never. What is most important is that the government has assured that investigations have been carried out, and the investigation justified the findings of the investigation, justified the sacking.
On ways President Buhari can further strengthen his anti-corruption fight, the legal practitioner says the government must be proactive in its decision-making, stressing that appropriate punishment should be meted out to anyone culpable.
The government must determine whether it's really aim at fighting corruption or otherwise. Immediately issues like this come up, government should be seen to be proactive.
That the panel investigated allegations of violations of law and due process made against Lawal in the award of contracts under the presidential initiative on the Northeast Pine, while it probed on the discovery of huge cash by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, in the residential apartment at Osborne Towers, Ikoyi, Lagos, for which NIA laid claim. And still on the news, a Second Republic lawmaker and social critic, Mohammed Junaid, has said that the call for the re-election of President Muhammadu Buhari is irrational and very selfish. He said those making such are the few who are benefiting immensely from the administration's nepotism, which is centered on family and friends of the president.
The calls are not based on any rational basis for 4 months since we know it. They are not based on any competence. They are not even based on the so-called integrity. Because some of the issues that are being raised now about people being taken in limbo, about the double standard being applied, these are not issues which, simply come and go.
On the backdrop of the questions raised by the Ibe Kachuku's letter on illegal award of contracts by NNPC officials to the tune of $25 billion, Junaid said the looting of money in all currency by the current administration is for the rigging of the 2019 general election.
They don't speak for the North and they don't speak for the country. They speak only for themselves, and these are people who are funded and financed. You can now see why the government is desperate, or certain individuals in the government, to amass a massive war chest of money running into trillions to win or rig the election in 2019.
The Second Republic lawmaker called on the citizenry to deliver the nation from sentimental, narrow-minded individuals whose actions are dominated by religion and tribe. And now the Chairman, House Committee on National Security and Intelligence, Honorable Aminu Jaji from Zamfara State, has assured Nigerians of an effective dispute resolution at grassroots level through traditional justice system. He said that this during a conference meeting with security experts and other stakeholders of the capacity development training at the National Assembly, Abuja. According to him, the development training for participants themed Managing Security Challenges for Grassroots Transformation seeks to prefer solution to the security challenge